Alright, yo, what's good? I was just making sure I get all the audio. Sorry. Sick.
I love my fucking game now.
What are you playing?
Castlevania still. But I gotta go do the fucking the right ending. I gotta grab like 2 items.
Hmm.
They're on the other side of the fucking map. Okay.
Yo, Mark.
Heyo.
Alright, sick. I was trying to make sure your audio is included. Alright, cool.
Nice.
Noise. Alright, I'm ready to stream. I already have been streaming for like 3 minutes, but I don't think anyone's seen it yet. Let's see what happened.
The pre-stream. What are you about to
E.
stream?
I'm doing Forza Horizon 5.
Okay. Hi, babe. Are you a drift king?
Maybe. She fucked up for the first time. Try that again. Have to do that again. Embarrassing.
I guess it's. Oh. I don't fucking know.
game crashed.
Oh, that's lame.
Wonder why that happened.
Let me give it the gay reset.
Maybe I need to get more memory for my system. I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm already kind of pushing that with a stream. I'm already at 33% usage before getting on Forza. Then Forza eats it, just goes nom. And then it eats all the RAM. Pretty wicked. Well, load it again. I also have Forza Horizon 4, but I don't really know about that. What are the games you be playing on PC, Mark? Let's see what kind of RAM usage we're getting. I'm only hitting 60% of my... Oh, but the CPU's at 100%. How's the CPU at 100%? I'm gonna have to get a better CPU.
What is that, bro?
I'm only at 4.2 gigahertz. I might need to get a faster CPU. What do you think, Mark?
Mabus.
Yeah, my CPU is literally maxed. Never seen that before. That's a first for my system. I guess this is how you do it. You do a stream and you play a really highly intensive game and have Discord and have Streamlabs open while your Ethernet's like sending all that data for the Wi-Fi and shit. Yeah, believe it or not, Ethernet takes CPU usage too. You're like streaming, CPU usage just goes through the roof. Which is why people have like two different computer setups, one for streaming and then one for gaming. I've had enough PCs in my lifetime to do that. Like I have one that I gave to my older brother recently. But could stream from there. If you have an Elgato, that is. You need an Elgato to stream from computer to computer. I guess that's the downside.
Oh my god, I did not get too close to him.
Would you ever have a two-computer setup, Mark?
Do a what?
Two-computer setup.
Maybe. I'll see why not if he was like...
One for streaming, one for gaming. You could also get a capture card for your older consoles, you know.
Yeah.
You can get a Elgato. You ever heard of that?
I have.
You could stream on your computer the games you're playing right now. It'd be pretty dope.
Called an Elgato?
Yee. That's what all the YouTubers do, or at least back in the day with the consoles.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I did for Black Ops 2. I had an Elgato. Now everyone just uses OBS.
Yeah.
Because no one plays console. Everyone plays PC. It's kind of funny and weird how streaming off an Elgato on a PC works, but I've done it before. I was like, instead of OBS, I'm going to stream with my computer, So you have an input and an output HDMI cable going into your graphics card, and then your graphics card is also handling the display of your monitor, or however many monitors you have. Maybe you'll have like a 2 monitor setup.
Hmm.
So literally your graphics card gets maxed out. It has like all of the inputs and outputs used on it.
Weird.
Yeah. So that's the setup if you want to have an Elgato. And I guess the reason why you'd want an Elgato is because it uses less CPU. So with like OBS, the CPU has to work really hard. But with Elgato, it doesn't have to work as hard because it has the external device. That's the thing about it. The external device, I think it does a lot of processing for the computer. Yeah, so that's like one benefit of Elgato. One of the negatives about Elgato though is their software is not as good as OBS, in my opinion. So overall, I don't think Elgato would ever be better than OBS though.
Oh shit. Easy peasy.
Shit, lost traction. Dude, the passenger cars in this game are so annoying because they throw you off while you're drifting, because sometimes you take corners so aggressively, you won't be able to accomplish it if a car is there. If the car is there, you're gonna crash. It's like unavoidable.
Well, that's
Yeah, so if you actually want to drift hard in this game without crashing, you have to assume there's gonna be a car every time, and that will slow you down. That's the problem.
a pain.
So yeah, if you want to be like really fast through the map, you kind of just have to get lucky, not hit a passenger car. Otherwise, just get better at holding your corners. Maybe have more grip in your setup. My setup doesn't have enough grip. Like, it just slides everywhere. I haven't tried modifying the grip on this setup, but I could do it. The problem is the differential is completely welded on this setup. It's like 0. There's no differential. So what that means is there's 2 drivetrain wheels, and on a corner, one wheel has to spin faster than the other to catch up. That's how it works in real life. So in the video game, it's the same. All right.
Okay.
So when you lock it in the tuning process, it just doesn't do it anymore. Both wheels always spin the same speed. Always. It doesn't matter. So when you go through a corner and the wheel that's spinning the same speed as the other one, when you're going through the corner, they travel a further distance because one wheel's on the inside, one's on the outside through the corner. So it's just going to chirp all the wheels. That's what happens when you lock a diff. It just chirps the wheels all the way through. So it's why people in real life will just weld their differentials if they want to get into like drifting. Like 350Z owners, for example, if you've ever met them in real life, they weld their diffs. So yeah, in the video game you can do the same thing, which is actually pretty cool about Forza Horizon. I didn't think they would be realistic like that. You can like lock your diff with settings, basically.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's how mine's set up, and that's part of the reason why I can't get traction in corners. So if you think about it, if one of my differentials, or sorry, if one of my wheels is like always losing traction every time I go through a corner, I can't really have a grip set up. That's the problem. There's always one tire that's just not going the right speed. So you just lose traction in the corners no matter what I do. So if you want to have like a grip setup, you have to have some type of differential that's gonna help you. That's why people who do like formula racing, like Formula 1 in real life, their differentials work very well. They're the opposite of a welded diff. Like, they're like super tuned. Yeah. So that's the difference between drifting and like F1 racing in real life and also in video games. It's just like one's grip and one's no grip. So that's why People just say, what the fuck do I need my diff for? And then they just weld it. But I mean, I would never do that in real life. There's this video I found online. This guy had a welded diff, and every time he had to like park out of his driveway and like turn the wheel, like his car was making all these terrible noises and just chirping. It's like one of the tires is literally scraping against the ground because it just can't turn.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, it just doesn't turn at the right speed, so it just chirps. It just doesn't sound good. Like, I would never recommend anyone do it. But for drifting purposes, like on video games, oh yeah, that's fucking sick. I love it. Shit. Hit a passenger car. So annoying. They just like teleport into existence sometimes. They'll be like driving down the road and they'll already be there. It's like out of nowhere. They appear and disappear all the time. You should give some PS2 games a try. There's some really realistic they're not realistic to say, but they're like classic PS2 games for racing. I forgot what the one was called, but it had the R32 Skyline.
I don't know.
There's some sick games, man. There's this one that just includes like the Nürburgring, which is like the most famous track in my opinion. I think it's like one of the most famous tracks in the world. It's like this track in Germany. And they test like a bunch of supercars on that track all the time.
I think I've heard of it.
The Nürburgring. It's kind of like the Autobahn in popularity. Like, Germany has some of the best roads in the world, let me tell you, man. I want to go to Germany someday. And hopefully, like, I know when you go to a different country, you don't have like a car of your own, but you could probably like rent something out for sure. Or if you have a friend in Germany that would let you drive their car, that'd be sick. I don't have any German friends though. I don't know why. I just don't know any German people.
You don't live in Germany. It's not gonna be.
No, like I mean online friends. Like I have a friend in the UK that I'm friends with, and I've thought about like seeing him going to the pub or some shit. That's what they call it. Fucking pub. Did you hear about the heat wave in London lately?
Yeah, I hit like 104, dude.
Dude, a bunch of people died the other day. I think like 10,000 people died or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, from a heat wave. Like all the elderly and sick people and children. Maybe not children, but...
All the children died.
I don't know about children, but... I hope not.
There's
Like
no
newborns and stuff. You know, like...
UK is going to crumble.
No, the Queen will just live forever. UK will be fine as long as the Queen's still standing.
Hasn't she like not been seen in like months?
I don't know. I know her husband looked like dead before he was dead. He like literally looked like a dead guy.
Ooh.
You ever seen it?
Yeah, I have. He looks like a fucking corpse, bro.
I'm pretty sure he did pass away finally though. Didn't he pass away? I don't know. I'll let out my cat. He's smacking my door again. Like he always does. I wish I did. So, wait, Mark, I have to tell you something. I adopted this cat, right? Like 7 or 8 years ago, and I don't know where the hell he learned this from. But every time he wants to leave my room, he's trained me to get up out of my chair to stop him from smacking the door. So every time he just starts smacking the door. I don't know where he learned this, but he's like literally trained me. Stupid, man.
Like he smacks the door as him saying, "I want out."
Yeah, but like it's loud and annoying, so I have to do it. That's the problem. So I don't have a decision in the matter. I swear, like, it's so loud and annoying, like I don't have a choice. Like he's literally got me by the balls, man. This cat outsmarted me.
Okay.
I know, man.
They're like, they're cool.
Manipulative, man. That's what they are. It's trained me.
Their meows mean nothing, it's just for human interaction.
Exactly, that's what they said. Like in studies, like stray cats
Yeah.
don't even meow. They just be
Like,
doing that in
stuff,
front of people.
stuff, attention and things.
Exactly. They they only use it on humans because they know they can manipulate us.
Oh, whoa.
Dude, cats are more evil than you think.
Whoa, that's fucking crazy. This is a really cool boss fight. It's like a big ball of fucking people. Oh shit, that's a laser beam?
Damn, he's got way more grip than I do. Oh man, I'm not even equipped for this type of driving. You cheating. What a cheater. He just drove straight through the course. You can't do that, man. Whatever.
Welcome.
That guy sucks.
Happening. Ah!
He's
Ah!
cheating. Whatever, I'm gonna rematch this guy because he cheated. Maybe next time he won't cheat. That shit again. To a head-to-head. Alright, he accepted, so...
Get fucked.
Fuck me, man! Oh!
Yeah, baby.
Man, this guy's got way more traction than I do. I can't get away with that type of driving here.
Ooh.
We're in the city now. That sucks. I'm not built for that. Dude, I need to get a traction build to actually beat people in this game. I have like welded diff, so when I try to go through corners, it just doesn't end well.
Eels.
If I'm going too fast. Yeah, that's an eels moment. I just lost 2 head-to-heads. Well, I got unlucky both times. Let's see if the third time I don't get a cheater or a city. That was literally the worst place for me to race. I think he's changing his car to match mine. I was about to change to a grip setup, but maybe he just matched me. See if he cheats this time. Hopefully not.
That's a dope sword. What? That's a dagger, dude. That DPS.
Oh, I slowed down because I trusted the red arrows. I never drive with these stupid arrows. When you play head to head, it's like that. Ah, he just upgraded to a more grippy car again. He's not even drifting. I need to go match him with a grip because I can beat his grip. Oh, that was almost like a tie. That was a good race, actually. Almost got him with the grip. Here. If I change the grip, I'm gonna kill this guy. Like, he's not that good.
You're not good. You're not that guy, pal.
No, literally, like, I have a full welded diff and I'm keeping up with him. So, if I switch to a Porsche, it's done. Like, I will literally win. That's like instant win right there. Where'd he go? It's getting away. Back here. Oh no, he's still here. It's hard to line this thing up. That has too much traction. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Now we have to do a head for him. I should win this. He's got stupid ass. Oh, never mind. He is a good car now. He might beat me.
Again, no.
Oh my god, he's got an even faster car than mine. I've been driven grip in a while, so I don't know what I can handle through the corners. Like, oh, I could have handled that. I underestimate the car, but it's crazy because I drive with no grip, so I don't know what I can handle on the corners. See? He just keeps rolling. I need to trust my grip. I don't trust the car, that's the problem. Here, I have an even faster car than that. He wants to go even faster. I don't know what I should use against him. Be Mercedes. He wants to play Mercedes, I'll play Mercedes. It will really be zooming. Alright, get me off this fucking grass, man. This car's not meant for this shit. It's fucking stupid. Starting point. I think he's having trouble too. Really don't have any traction. Oh no, maybe he's waiting up for me. I don't know. Finally, we have fucking pavement. The racing on this game makes me mad sometimes, man. Damn, he's way faster. He's going like over 200 miles an hour. I don't have a car like that. I keep losing head to head. This ain't good. I forgot what the car was, but there was like another one I recently got. It literally goes 250. I forgot what it's even called. Some supercar. I'll never know what it's called though.
The DeLorean with a flux capacitor.
Yes, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was a way to like look at your recent cars. I have this pretty cool Harley Quinn GTI build. It's a Golf, actually, it's a Golf R32. No one even knows what that is. Cool. It exists in real life and it's really rare. There's only like 500 of them. But you can have it in the game. So it's pretty sick. I have an Evo. It's one of my favorite cars. But it's not that fast. Oh, it's not built like a supercar is what I'm trying to say. It is fast. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a supercar. I don't really like supercars all that much, to be honest. I like old retro shit. I think this is the car that's literally faster than anything in the game. I think I found it. It's called a Jesco. Never even heard of it in my life. They probably only made one car at this company. Now this is the fastest car in the game. fuck it, bro. Another head-to-head. Damn it. Probably changing his car too. This guy always seems to have something faster. Oh my god, he has the same car as me! Bro! when will I learn? Bro, this guy is gonna beat me every time. The fuck is this shit, bro? Same car as me? Never mind, couldn't handle that. I never know if I'm overestimating or underestimating supercars. I don't know how to drive supercars because their limits, their boundaries are just way higher. I'm not used to it. Like, you can literally go like 150 miles an hour through corners.
That's crazy.
I know, it's stupid. It's like, I've never been able to do that in any other car I've ever owned in this game. Fucking really don't know what they can handle, so I have to kind of figure it out. Like, I'm going 150 and I still had traction through a really tight hairpin right there. Up until the end, I lost it, but it can handle it for a short amount of time. It can handle a hairpin. It also slows down a lot faster too than the other cars, which is a huge bonus. Low end, it doesn't really get traction. You have to get into like a higher gear if you want traction in this thing. That's the other problem. I wasn't really wanting to go through this drift zone. This is not a drift build. Alright, I can't handle like 170 through that corner, but you get the idea. If you go 170 through a corner and you still have traction, come to me because I've never seen that. Like, you probably gotta slow down to like... I was doing like 120 and it seemed like I had good grip. I was just really wasn't watching the screen. I'm trying to see like what's the highest speed you can go into a corner and still get away with it. It's like one... I'm gonna have to hit 120 and see if it works. That was like 100. That was a little bit too much for that. Here, let's see, 120. Easy. You have to get off the gas through a corner though, because if you're spinning the wheels with the gas, you might have less traction. I don't know. Depends on if this is rear wheel drive or all wheel drive. $190, $80, $80 for a corner. Wait, 120 right there, and I still have it. Still got the corner. It's not bad. I don't know if the Porsche can do that. Test the Porsche.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what the Porsche does. I'll see if the Porsche is better than this car, because that car is really just for top speeds. It's meant for highways. The Porsche is meant for actually doing shit. But I have it modified, so... The problem with having a modified Porsche is it doesn't make as much traction anymore because you just made it faster. That's the problem. You need like to have like a stock Porsche if you really want to get good results on the street. Or I guess on a track too. It might not be as good as the other one. Let's see. Yo, who's there? Who's there?
Carson.
What's good, Carson?
Not work.
Yo,
What's good?
just finished a 10-hour shift, my dude.
It's like doing 150 through a corner and then it still had traction, so that's good. Porsche's looking pretty good right now. 130 through this corner. All the traction. Oh, I'm in a speed zone. This Porsche just held 190 through a corner. It was like a slight bend, actually, more than a corner, but hey, if you go 190 through a slight bend, that's not bad.
Weird. I wonder if it's attack.
Alright. Yo, Carson, you want to play some games?